Brilliant. So I guess, the first question is, how do you feel being here at Venice with this movie?
I love Venice. The first time I came to Venice was 40 years ago, and I come back many times, and I had many movies here in the festival, and even I don't have the movie in the festival, I come here to visit. And I've been a juror here also, and now I come back for my movie in the competition. So happy.
How was it seeing the film with an audience here in Venice?
Oh, I think it's lovely, and I think the reaction that I feel that together with the audience, some people they were shocked by the movie, some people they loved the movie, and then there are some people that they left, and this is a free country, this is a free festival, and I love that everything that is unexpected, because I think that I'm very proud of this movie because everybody has different opinions. Instead of like some of really good Hollywood movie, but everybody had one opinion. This is a great movie. I like my movie because some people say this is a really bad movie, that is a good movie, and that is an ugly movie. I think it is wonderful.
Well, as do I. I think it's a really great film, and the sense that I got from it is that it's a love letter to
Hong Kong. Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
I do. Yeah, I do. It's a love letter to Hong Kong because I remember the first time I came back to Hong Kong, it was in 1964. I smelled the air of the freedom in Hong Kong, and then I was educated under the British system, and then on 1967 I was 20 years old, and then there was this riot in Hong Kong that happened because it's a force from the north, the continuation of Cultural Revolution, and that turned Hong Kong upside down. And then the police came out, and the British troop came out, tried to peace this demonstration, but it was not successful. But very strangely, that about 6 months later, this force left, and Hong Kong back to its normal and try to survive and then make it a really important international city. And after 52 years, there was another strange force came from somewhere unknown, and then in the name of freedom, democracy, and human rights, turned Hong Kong upside down. And then you have the saddest thing is that the law was broken, and the violence, that's really sad that the violence came in. And it's like that this force opened opened the Pandora box that brings out the devils of many people. And but as the legend goes, there is still hope inside the box. So I certainly hope that Hong Kong can get back to normal.
And because you were working on this film obviously for a few years.
Yeah.
And it just, it has happened to come out.
It's
at the time.
yeah, very sadly that coincidentally this happens. Yeah, and I mean, the animation, you know that animation takes years to make. So when we planned everything, and that was years ago, and I feel very sad that I came here with this movie, then the whole world was putting their eyes on this movie, and I rather not having the eyes put on this movie than having a peaceful Hong Kong, and people just watch this movie as entertainment or a literary inspiration instead of losing the city. Yeah. Now this is seems like my love for among the fallen city.
Do you have a message for people in Hong Kong at the moment?
I think that let's have faith, and tomorrow will be another day from Gone with the Wind. That is my favorite quote from the movies.
Now you've touched on it already, but the animation style of the movie is really striking, and the colours are fantastic. What led you to decide to kind of choose that particular style and the movements especially?
I think it's all within my head. Yeah, I think that. I think many people, they don't think very much of the things I do or write, but I believe in myself. I think that the rhythm of a movie or the rhythm of the music and everything, I think that I was gifted with rhythm. But nowadays, people, they just want things fast or the common things, but refiners of the movement that the people, they forget. I think I'm very happy that to have this gift.
Fantastic. Well, I'll end it there, but that was absolutely fantastic, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Brilliant. I guess, let's start with an easy question. How is it to be here at Venice? What's your experience been like?
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's my first time here. It's beautiful. And I was very lucky because I came a couple days earlier and they gave us a pass. And I got to experience the festival as an audience, and I went to see a lot of films. And then yesterday I got to experience it as an actor on the red carpet. So I think I got the full package, and it's been wonderful so far.
What's it like watching the movie back with an audience here?
Oh, that was very surreal, because when I was making this film with Yang Daoyan 2 years ago in the recording booth, I never imagined that the film would come here, and I never imagined that the work we were doing there would be here, and we were watching it on such a big screen with so many people. So it was quite very overwhelming.
How did it work with sort of work with this? So you just saying you were in the recording booth for a long time?
Yeah, I think total I did about 3 days of recording. Kind of like, I guess, if you go record a song and you just go through all your lines, and the director's outside in the booth. And we were very lucky. We had a very, very helpful vocal coach that was running the other lines with you, because a lot of the scenes where we were speaking, it was a dialogue between two people, and that's how it went.
What's your personal relationship to Hong Kong? I mean, this film is very much a love letter to Hong Kong in many ways. What's your personal relationship?
For me, as an audience watching this film, it has a lot of meaning. Because although I didn't experience Hong Kong in the 60s, my mother and father did. My grandparents came to Hong Kong in the 60s, and all the stories in the film were stories that I grew up listening to. All the places that they mentioned I've heard before, like where my mom and dad would go and party. There's a scene where they go to the old hotel, and there's a big catwalk, and there was really a place like this. So these were, even though I've never been, they were they were little fragments in my memory, and a very romantic time in Hong Kong that I would love to experience, because Hong Kong is not like that now. Hong Kong is a very compact, very fast city, but Hong Kong in this film is slow, beautiful, picturesque, romantic, and it's like a fading dream. It's kind of like a folklore of Hong Kong, something that people talk about, but maybe you've not seen yet.
The art style really captures that sense, you were saying, of how it was. What was your reaction to seeing the animation style and the colours and the way it's been put on the screen?
I think my hat goes off to the director and the animators, because they really captured something very beautiful that I've never seen before in an animation. I think it's very, very beautiful. And I was particularly impressed with how beautiful all the female characters were. Everyone, once they come on the stage, you understand this is this person, and no two people look alike. Just like when you see humans, and like no two snowflakes are similar. I think they really achieved that very well, and I think it's a great feat that they achieved.
Obviously, there's a really difficult and tense political situation going on in Hong Kong at the moment. What are your thoughts about that? Do you have any particular thoughts?
I think, I know for a fact that when Yang Daoyan was making this movie, 5 years ago. He didn't make it with intentions to reflect or say anything about what's happening now in Hong Kong. But I think that's the power of film and cinema. He made it to encapsulate what he remembered in the 60s, and it just so happens that now this is happening in Hong Kong, and it just gives the film so much more meaning now, and it makes audience, for me as audience, what it makes me want to do is, like, I actually know very little. I'm not a very political person, so I don't even really understand what was happening in the 60s with the politics. But I think it encourages people to, pick up a book or go online and figure out what happened before, what's happening now, and I think that's good.
Thanks so much.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.